Okay, got some models to get through, so yeah, let's get started at the very back. Donald and Douglas. So yeah, do have Donald and Douglas and Ertl. And they're a really nice model, I do like them. Then I have just a one railway Donald, I think it's like, crap, 2003 maybe? Yeah. Yep, 2003 Donald and Donald Thunder. I only have one model of Oliver, which is the Ertl. I don't know, the take and play, the new take and play just doesn't do it for me. Didn't get take along. Kinda wish I had the Wind Railway one. And Tommy's like only available in the... Didn't get released here in America. But yeah. Here are Bill and Ben. 2003 Bill and Ben. Some part that's scratched off. Did have some wear and tear. Yeah, Bill. And here is a Ertl Bill. And I have two Ertl Bens with slightly different faces. Which is quite interesting. And here's the Minis Ben with a plastic face. Yeah, plastic face. And a Trackmaster Ben. And yeah. Here are my Stepney models. Trackmaster Stepney. Really nice model. Definitely one of my favorite models out of the Tomy Trackmaster. Here are, oh god, yeah, the Ertl Stepney, two Ertl Stepneys, and they are really nice models. I really do love how they look. Again, really nice models of Stepney. City of Toro. This is quite an interesting model. Oh god, come on, focus. So yeah, definitely one of the few Ertl balls that doesn't have a face. Engines and doesn't have a face. It's quite a nice model. I'll just zoom out a bit here. Definitely does look like the real life City of Toro. And it's quite a nice model. The only Trackmaster Revolution item that I have, which is the Flying Scotsman. Okay, so yeah, here's the full model face. I did make some minor adjustments to it. Definitely will show you. For this part, I put in red on the side. And I painted it black here since it was lime green, like a really dark green. And that kind of annoyed me. It kind of stood out a bit. So I kind of painted it red and black just to make it more accurate to the Flying Scotsman. As for tenders, I kind of painted buffers. And I did paint the black part here and the lamp. I did have to look at the Flying Scotsman's video in the Great Race. Yeah, it's a pretty good model. I mean, compared to the other Trackmaster Revolution engines, this is pretty good. Arsdale engines. So let me just give a quick showcase. Here is Rex. What did I just say Rex? It's Mike, I meant. It's an alright model. Did have to paint in the buffers. It's pretty good. Here is Rex. And I actually do have two birds. I do have a new in-box Spurt. Just because it was at Kohl's for $5 and they were going to discontinue Take and Play. So I did kind of want to get this before they discontinued the range. And here is Bert. And I have a wooden railway Frank, which is kind of a rare item. I mean, it is of an obscure Railway Series character, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty rare. Up next, we have Emily, and I believe this is a Tomy. Yeah, Tomy Emily. Do like the face, and they do have the bronze buffers that she had in season 7 before she got the silver ones in season 8. Big wheels. We got big wheels. And here's the mini. And she doesn't have big wheels. Rip. And she needs focus, yes, okay, she's focused. Yep. Here is the Tomy Arthur. Quite a nice model. They definitely didn't do what Trackmaster did with Ryan and made him like a similar size to Thomas. Like, they did make him pretty accurate. Besides like the wheel arrangement, they did get the white running board. Quite like. Do you like the face too? Now here is Take Along. With a more accurate wheel configuration, more accurate size. Again, not like what Take Play did with Ryan, who made him the exact same size as Thomas. Yeah. Real nice Arthur. Now we go to Murdoch, in which I only have the front of him, as I did Lost to Tender, but still a really good model of Murdoch. Bowie's front. Still interesting model of Murdoch. Yeah. And now we go on to Lady. Yeah, here's the front of her. Here's a newer style Lady. If only it could focus. Alright, well, it's sort of focused, yeah. And this is the model that got truly destroyed. Like, just look at the face, the funnel, like, right here. And I do believe that the top came apart, and I did have to glue it. Like, I see here, there is a bit of glue. Yeah, this small just got really destroyed. Yeah, that's Lady. And now we move on to Neville. And he is actually quite an interesting character. I think he might have appeared in season 9. But yeah. He is quite an interesting character, and I do like his basis. I do think he would have some potential in the CGI series if he were to come back. And I do like the face as well. And now we go to Rosie. So yeah, here is the Trackmaster version of her. Do like it. Here's Rosie here. Golden Railway Rosie. Here is Whiff. One of my personal favorites from the new model era. Okay, let us welcome these two models of Stanley that I have, which is the Take and Play, the one I got, the Stanley in Space, which is why I had the helmet next to it, and the mini Stanley. I honestly have no idea why I have Charlie, and I guess it has to do with the cargo he had, because he had an ice cream truck, and another blue truck with a carpet in it. But actually, this model isn't half bad. I really do like Charlie, how Charlie looks here. It's It's quite accurate to the TV series, and it's got the little headlamp. It's not a bad model of Charlie. Racing Spencer. Hero. 2 Stephen. Porter. And Samson here at your service. Now let's look at Devious Diesel. Here's the Ertl Diesel. Here's the Minis Diesel. Okay, now here's Daisy. Ertl model of Daisy. Which is a very long, honestly, that's called a long model. Ertl Boko. Now let's look at Mavis. Ertl Mavis. Do quite like this one. 3 wheels. A bit too long, I guess, but still a pretty good model of Mavis. I do really like the face too. And now let's look at the wooden rally Mavis, which got brutally wrecked. Like, just look how much paint came off, and just kind of look at how terrifying that face is. Yeah, all that came off. And now let's look at Derek. Okay, zoom out. Derek is quite an interesting character. I kind of wish they had more episodes with him. Do you think he does have some potential? Hold on, let's see. Kind of look closely in there. It says Thomas Tank and that British Railway logo. Okay. Yeah, this says Thomas Tank, which is quite interesting. And I do like the detail on him. Derek really is a nice model. Now let's go to Ari and Bert. So I think this is Ari. I only have one of them. Hold on, let me just kind of look real quick. Here is Ari. I'm just gonna say it's Ari. Or Bert, might be one of them. One of them has facial hair. Maybe Ari, maybe Bert. I kind of forgot which one. Yeah, Class Weight Shunner. Do like the design of them. Quite nice. Yeah, the mini Berts. So I don't know, I think the other one might be Bert, but that one has a lot more facial hair compared to the Ertl. And it's the electrified. Kind of got it because it's just transparent. Do you like transparent things? Especially in toys? Yeah. Now let's take a look at Salty. Here's the Win Really Salty. Do you like this one? Maybe that's the bottom. Take along Salty. And I probably won't get the Ertl one because I already have to take along, and yeah. The CGI face. Do you like the colors? They don't have the back part. The yellow and black stripes. And here's the old school Salty. Yeah. Again, no stripes. Here we are with Diesel 10. Let's take a look at the take-along one. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I used to play this a lot as a kid. It's kind of why a lot of the paint has been scratched off. It's still in good, and I can do like the pinchy here. Being able to go like, can't move the side, can go like, ooh. Pinchy's a lot of fun to play with. Yeah. There's Pinchy here, too small. CGI face. Yeah. Dennis. Norman's twin. Yes, quite the interesting one here. Yes, so we got here Paxton, a white Diesel, and Sydney. D261 Class 40 Bowler. D199 Spam Can. Here are all my models of Skarloey. Here's one I use in videos. Another Skarloey. Trackmaster. $1996 Skarloey. $2003. $2013. Chinese knockoff. Gonna make a cabless Skarloey with this. Minis. Chillin'. Reneus. With a pretty nasty face. Reneus looks fat. No, like the good kind, like thick. Like fat. Oh, and... oh god, oh no, the magnet fell! Oh, I gotta pick up the magnets. And here's the real gem. Reneus. Now we go to Sir Handle. Here is Peter Sam. Earl one, really nice model. And that Kiesel funnel. Real nice. Here's the old style Peter Sam with that funnel. I'm just gonna call that pre-special funnel Peter Sam. Here is Rusty. Very nice model. Duncan here is definitely one of my least favorite terminals. I mean, just look how long he is. Like, look how long he is. Like boy, look how long he is. Like really, like look how long this is. Why is Duncan so long? Why? Why is he so long? Compare him to his arc render. Then just look how long Duncan is here. Like, jeez. Cool. Here's Duke. Here is Smudger. Here is Smudger with a body shape that is more accurate to Rheneas than the current twin railway model of Rheneas. Like legit, this body shape is more accurate to Rheneas than the current Wind Railway version. And it's of an obscure TV series character. Mighty Mac. Proteus. Let me start here. Yellow Victor. Luke. Robo Millie, I think. Now let's go to the Culdee Fell engines. Here is the 2015 Wind Railway Culdee. (1996) Culdee. Yeah. And here's the beautiful Earth Culdee. With a pretty horrifying face. Oh god, that's terrifying. Here's Godred, the number one. Oh, that's horrifying. Number 6, Lord Harry, Patrick. Yeah, that's a weird face. Yep.